Tiger Walk, first of all, I love Tiger Walk. I love interacting with the fans.
What's up, T?
Being able to, you know, be the last one off the bus and take every picture, hug every person that I could, give every high five. But yeah, it was my last one, so I knew, I kind of had thoughts that I wasn't gonna do it because I felt that I needed to come in and get ready, get my mind right, get my IV, get on the field early, but it's just something in me told me I couldn't. Like, it was the last one, and that, you know, I wanted to do it. I wanted to be able to do everything the way I came in. My first Tiger Walk, I can remember to the last one, so. From the pregame, went out there feeling good, throwing with all my teammates, all my wide receivers.
I'm ready!
At that point, I was feeling good, energetic. Nothing felt wrong. Everything was everything.
Let go, man! Let go, man! Wait the fuck up! There he is!
I bet it's game time. My game time thoughts was, you know, first go out there, do my captain pregame, just bounce around, feel the energy from the crowd, feel the band, grasping that energy that I ain't felt in weeks.
Hey, FDO, FTL, first day out. The feds walked out the jail, I saw 6 points.
First play of the game, we were just trying to fill out the defense. Coach had got the game plan that we was gonna take our shots. It was gonna be, you know, take what we can, get what we can get, and take our shots. So just trying to fill a game out. I know I hadn't been out there in a minute, but that wasn't my worries. My worries was, you know, just take what I can get, nitpick, and just, you know, be able to manage the game and make plays when I have to. So go back to the sideline after that, I think the Kobe catch where he took the hit for me, and I'm telling them, like, at this point, as a quarterback, you know your team want to hear something from you. I think we didn't have 2 productive good drives. We didn't have productive drives at that point. We really didn't move the ball like we wanted to, but the main thing I'm telling them was, like, I see it now. And as a quarterback, you start to, when things not going right, you kind of take the good out the bad. Yeah, back to the first drive. called a pass play, and I ended up running, trying to scramble. It was like 3rd and something, and they showed blitz. So at that point, I'm trying to see the blitz, make sure it's the coverage I got. I kind of knew that they wasn't gonna blitz. They wasn't a big, heavy blitz team. Kyle Hutt, they didn't blitz. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get through the pocket. I ended up scrambling, took a hit. At that point, I'm like, I get up, I'm feeling good. I'm bouncing around like, okay, got my first hit out the way. That's good, I'm feeling good, nothing hurt. Okay, then the second drive, that's when I'm going through the reads, Kobe take the hit, and it's back to like, okay, I'm seeing it now. Like, I see what they doing to me, I see the defense, I'm scanning the field. I'm telling the team, like, it's gonna come together, like, trust me. I know the guys trust me, but I'm telling them, like, trust me, I see it now. Like, it's finna happen. I know it don't look like it right now, but I got them now. I see what they doing to me, I got them. I think the 3rd drive, if I'm not mistaken, that is where the injury happened. Going through my pre-snap checklist. Like I said, I seen the free safety go over top of Jamil. So I'm kind of, at this point, seeing is the people that mugged up, is they gonna blitz? Because I got my high down, so at this point, but if they play regular coverage, I can, dice them up, try to use my slots, or go, use my feet. Because I did know they didn't blitz me. They did drop back. So my 3rd option was, if I didn't like the look, I could be able to run. So yeah, at this point, viewing the play, scanning the field, and then, Kyle Hutt, they shoot back. That was my first indicator of like, okay, cool. I got what I want. I know if all else fails, I can use my feet. Dropping back, I step up through the pocket, and I see grass. It's time to run. I'm running, I see Kobe set up the block. At this point, it's touchdown. And I couldn't stop. So at this point, I pretty much knew what had happened. Not feeling good at this point, but I know, the team is happy, everybody happy, the morale of the stadium was happy, the fans going crazy. But at this point, I really can't hear nothing because I'm in my head, and at this point, it's like, there's no way, But I'm starting to come back. I hear Trav, he congratulate me, but he see the look on my face, he like, no. And at that point, I'm not trying to tell, I'm not trying to say nothing because I'm thinking it's gonna go away. But each step, the pain is worsening. So he like, tell me, don't tell me right now. He was like, not right now, Kobe. And it's like I tried to say something, but I couldn't. It was like if I tried, I was gonna lie. So I'm just breathing at this point. He just hear me, I can't respond to him. And then Nate trying to congratulate me, he looking in my face, and I'm like, I'm trying to stay strong, just walking with my head down. Because I know I gotta see TC. I know Coach TC, but that's my dog, man. I love him to death. Because he asked me for the game, was I feeling good? I'm like, yeah. So as I'm walking, and I hear Trav telling me like, come on, Kobe, come on. I look up, seen TC, and Nate had already made it to a coach. And when Nate made it to coach, he told him, and I could see the look in Coach's eye. I was like, there was nothing to really be said. He was like, what's wrong? I felt it pop. At that point, just telling my coach that, and knowing where I'm at in the game, a SWAC championship game, a legacy game. Now I'm starting to feel the pain. Now I'm starting to get angry. Now I'm starting to feel everything. And Ari, she came and got me. I told her she knew. Everybody knew. And the only thing she told me was just like, make it to the tent. So Miss Dawn and Kayla, they told me that they want to get a cart or something like that. And I'm like, nah, this is my last time being on the field. I gotta walk off under my own power. Like, I knew my foot was broke, but it was just, I could not get in no cart. I just had to take my I had to take every step to walk off that field. And I had them two women beside me, and they know the type of person I am. You know, I needed them beside me, and I knew that at that moment I'm so heated and I'm frustrated that, you know, me making it inside to the locker room was the best thing for me. I make it up the tunnel, excruciating pain. I make it up the tunnel, and I just sit down in the tunnel, started crying some more. You know, I told them to leave me, and for some reason, like a baby was there. And I can't think of her name right now. She's on the medical staff. I think it's her child. But it was a little baby boy. When I was sitting in the tunnel, he was just staring at me. He's a baby. He's just like, he probably 1, 2 years old. And he just stood there. And I couldn't stop crying until I looked at that baby eyes, and it was like at that point, he pulled me together. I don't know what significance, you know, that baby had on me. At that point, I'm just angry, but I know I didn't want to scare the child. Like, I'm crying, like that's what babies do. So now I'm trying to wipe my tears. I'm not trying to be angry. I'm not trying to scare this kid. And honestly, like I said, I don't know the importance, but me seeing that baby, it was the only thing that kept me together. Like, he don't know pain, he don't know life, he don't know nothing. And that's how we all work. Like, we don't know pain, we all want to be happy, we all want to be that baby, we just want to live this life carefree and happy. But the reality of it, you're gonna go through things, but you're gonna have to suck it up too. You're gonna have to man up and deal with it. And at that point, the baby was like a get yourself together moment, you know? It's a child here, don't do that in front of no kid. And it got to the point where she even let me hold him, because she knew, like, whenever I stopped holding him, like, I'd get back emotional. But when I held him, it was like, and I was literally locked in on this baby. Like, when I was just, I don't know, he was a lot for me in that moment. I got my people with me, and it's all women, you know, my close ones, the ones that know me, it's all women in here. They telling me it's gonna be okay, they praying over me. And it's all that woman love, and it started to become too much at a point, like, cause I kept breaking down, I felt like. So they asked me, like, what you need? And at that point I told them I need my guys, like, go get my guys from out the stands. I tell Jeremiah, like, pull up, bro. Jeremiah been kicking with me, so he been getting the first hand of how I really been feeling. And so in that moment when I'm down, I tell him to pull up. Then I tell my partners to pull up, and I tell him, you know, start that camera. You know, like, I can't fake it. These people gotta see the real. That shit hurt my spirit. Fuck, that shit hurt my spirit.
Hiding in storage closet, bro.
What they saying, bro? That shit broke. That shit broke like a I don't even want to. I had to cry some goddamn mouth, swear to God. I'm just telling them boys, where my dogs at. Just tried to cry. I'd have been around too many women. I'd cry my goddamn eyes out.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I seen after you ran that, seen you lip. I said, oh, yeah.
It hurt so bad, cuz. It hurt so bad. How the f*** you break your foot twice? What the f*** they do that at? felt it pop.
Yeah.
I knew what it was.
Worse than before?
In a way, about the same. Pain and pain at this point, but my mom running free. I see Kobe block like he telling me to go outside. He blocking the nigga side. I'm like, shit, I'm finna bounce out. Catch this touchdown. I bounce out, cause I went right, left. That good. And I'm like, I'm running in the end zone. But I felt it like 3 or 5 yards away. I'm like, I scolded that I couldn't stop running. I said, yeah. So with same shit I did in Grandma. And I couldn't stop myself running, then I knew that broke. Nigga, that's my last touchdown.
Okay, you got it now.
Oh God.
God,
Score the touchdown, LeBron.
Go on, you the only
Went out with a bang.
At least I ain't your last touchdown in your life.
You held it down.
Yeah,
That for sure. You
I
held it
swear,
down.
I swear to God, like it's a lady out there with her child. Like, I swear to God, that was the only thing keeping me sane. He was just watching me, and I'm like, man, I was tired of crying. I ain't even. What a child kept me sane, bro. That little baby boy, he had everything. I swear to God, if I ain't had that little baby, I was throwing shit. I just ain't want to scare his ass. You a role model though, bro. What's going on? You went out with a touchdown though, bro. You went out with a touchdown.
Oh no. Oh, you still going to the league, my nigga. You don't even know the ball.
It's gonna get so hard now.
You don't even know.
Man, these folk, boy.
I
I look up, I'm walking. I see myself on a jumbotron. I said, man, get that fucking carry on. Then my guy, though, I love him to death. They get me right. I shake back, I get up. All right, bet, let's do it. They tell me, like, time to head outside. I was like, shit, come on. Pay my crutch. They tell me like, my boy, yeah, I really can't say what they tell me, but like, all right, straighten up now. It's time to go out there. All that moping and crying is over with. Go handle your business. And I went out there on my crutches and just look back and see my guys with me that I grew up with. Like, they don't supposed to be in here. This is a whole collegiate, but them people, like Hakeem, he really went and got the people that I needed in that point, in that moment. And I respect him and I love him so much for that, because I needed them guys. And so as I'm exiting the tunnel and to have my guys with me, going back into the team, it was like, it felt like, I can't even describe the feeling. I was hurting, but I was better in that moment. Feel me? Now I'm out there. All my teammates, they coming up to me. They know. They hugging me, giving me words of encouragement. And they telling me they got me, they gonna do it for me. I'm telling them, come on, let's do it. We gotta go win it. Like, we'd have been here before. I'd have been hurt before. Jared came in and won plenty of games. Let's go get it. You know, as the game go on, we have big plays, everybody coming back to me like, we got you, I told you we got you. We good, Cap. I'm like, yeah, come on. Boom, we ended up losing. And it just, I really couldn't do nothing but just, I'm mad at that point, but it was like, God, I thank you for giving my last play a touchdown in the Memorial Stadium. As a kid, I grew up watching. I grew up looking at this field. And for my last play to be a touchdown, one of the biggest games at this point, I appreciate you, Lord, for real. A lot of people don't even, to say I went out like this or like that, or to feel bad, I was feeling bad, you know. But then to think back on everything that I accomplished at Jackson State, the people I met, the relationships, seeing my family come to the game, hearing the boom, meeting all the fans and supporters. There was no need to be sad, man. It was like the perfect ending to a sad story.